Hello and welcome back to the final episode in our Infinity series. We are back on the case with our fearless adventurers. If you'd like to introduce yourselves.
I'm going to be playing Meili Tung, who is from the Yujing faction, and I am like military. I beat people up and I'm the muscle of the group.
Yeah, you do. I'm Shaun. I'm playing Raoul Ferris, the nomad negotiator. Slightly creepy.
Very creepy, scary person.
Yeah, slightly creepy.
I'm Gavin. I'm playing Harlem Beach. I am a pan-oceanic hacker and infiltration specialist.
So just in case you haven't seen any of the previous ones, the guys are all agents for Bureau Noir, a division of the O12, which is the pan-governmental body that looks after everything. And they have been tasked with finding a rogue AI and who's behind it. Now, the guys have tracked down the rogue AI to Traxxas Black Lab on Bakunin. They have found that an agent, Evie Kepler, who was supposed to be working for the O12, was also apparently working for the Observance and for the criminal Submondo faction. She seems to be working for everyone. In the end of the last episode, you had just fought your way through into the Paragon Cygnus Black Lab and managed to meet up with Lena, who was a Reverend Moira of the Observance of St. Mary of the Knife. Now, she told you that she had been working with Kepler as well, and she's been tracking the AI in the same way that you have. Now, you got there, you searched around, you interviewed some of the staff, and then what you managed to find out was that Kepler was working for everybody, and that she had gone out, when she said she'd gone out to deliver the cube, or that her friend is what she told you, that she'd gone out to deliver the cube, she'd actually been meeting with Lena, and then obviously come back and has just been hiding out. You don't know where the cube has gone, as far as you're aware, and according to the staff member you interviewed, Jeffrey Sung, Kepler was the one who picked up the cube, so she did have it in her possession at one time, and that there is a Paragon Cygna storage facility out in Human's Edge on an asteroid in the middle of nowhere, basically. It's a deep cold storage facility, and that Kepler and an Aleph Aspect and Azura, calling herself Darika, have just picked up the core and escaped from the private airlock in the Black Lab in Kepler's ship, the Red Sparrow. That's where we're up to.
So we know where they are.
Well, you have a location that they might be going to. You know that they have just left. Now, while you've been meeting up, just as we left it last time, Lena was on her comlog, contacting Bakunin Customs, trying to find out where Kepler was. She tells you, as she gets the information in, Kepler's ship was given clearance to depart 20 minutes ago and has gone. You have her last known trajectory and heading, but you don't know where the ship is now. It's 20 minutes out that way somewhere, if she hasn't turned around. That's the information you have. She has called for an Observance corvette. It's a Class 2 corvette, a warship, to come round to the airlock. She's getting in the ship. Lena has, yeah. Okay. She's getting in the ship. She's inviting you to go with her.
Well, I mean, be easier than requisitioning our own ship.
I think we should
Back to
go
the
with
hotel.
her.
Back to the hotel.
Back to the hotel. Have a shower.
Have a
some
shower.
food.
Clean off your armour.
Clean off my armour.
Patch up. Or
It's like it.
somebody doesn't have.
I think we should go with her. I think we should go with her.
I think we should go to the. What did you call it? Corvette? What?
It's a Class 2 Observance corvette.
Does it have a name?
It does. It's called the St. Barnabas.
The St. Barnabas. Okay. Well, we should probably go straight to the St. Barnabas.
I mean, she has the same mission as us, so I don't know why she would.
Who? Alina?
Yeah.
Why she? Why?
Why we shouldn't trust her?
Oh no.
Well, you trust her implicitly anyway.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah, I mean, we're both nomads. We both hate AI, so you know.
I'm
She
ambivalent.
seems fine. What's the problem?
That's fine. I mean,
She's not
following
Evie
her
Kepler, who we all agree is
is very naughty.
yeah.
And didn't you have a
Wait,
device?
yes, I did. Finger guns or...
Oh.
No, that's fine.
I thought we banned finger guns.
We have
No, finger guns is fine.
Fine.
For the final session, there's
Final
going to be guns
session.
everywhere. So
It's
you know,
very
finger
lax
guns
this
is.
session.
Fine.
Yeah.
But yes, I do have a
You do have a
repeater on board our ship. What's the range of the repeater?
It's not infinite.
Oh.
I mean, you don't know how far away she is. The range on it. Oh, there's a lot of space knowledge required for this, and I might not have it because I don't know how far away her ship's going to be in thousands of kilometers.
What would be convenient for the plot?
Convenient for the plot would be that yes, you can get in range, but you need to be somewhat close to her ship. Obviously, the further she gets away,
And to
the
do
less
that,
likely it is.
Probably need to
Probably
be on the
need to
St.
be on
Barnabas
another
chasing
Barnabas.
her.
Or if she gets close to another part of the network, and you can dig through a network and find it, you can
Okay.
probably do that.
Well, let's all jump on the St. Barnabas then.
Okay. Oh, cool. Right.
Were you expecting
That's
to do something
surprisingly
different?
easy.
Yeah, no, I know, right?
I mean, are you suggesting we do things in a roundabout manner?
Maybe. I mean, you know, there are other options. I did write one other option that you could do, just in case you didn't get on the ship, because I didn't know if you were going to do it.
I mean, can anybody fly a spaceship?
Sorry,
Not
no.
well.
There's a pilot on the ship already. The pilot's already flown it around.
Well, we're not getting
everything's
another
accounted
ship,
for.
are we?
Sorry.
No, we don't need to do anything else. We've made a decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the ship comes and docks at the airlock, and you approach it with Lena. The moderators and the heavy armor troops that were with her stay behind in the lab to guard the lab. She gets on board, and on board there is a pilot and there is a Sin Eater observant. It's an observance heavy troop type. They are exclusively male, and they are huge and ultra badass, basically. They are very much devoted to their cause, and they will do whatever is required.
I'm going to size him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's about your height, actually, and you know, your size. Actually, I'll tell you what.
I'm big as well.
Let's
Can I
do.
intimidate him?
Sorry.
Can I intimidate?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't want to. I can't use persuade though.
no,
I'm too
we're-
thick for that.
Let's just do.
Opposed
We'll
brawn
do.
checks?
Yeah, brawn check.
Brawn check.
Let's do it with. I'm going to go with your sort of like actually doing, sort of like, you know, you just casually sort of flexing at him, you know, just getting the guns out.
This is the whole bit from Predator where they're...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So we're going to do it on an athletics check.
Oh.
So let me
Is
just
it
find-
Is
that's
it
good
against
for you.
each other?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Against-
Yeah, it's going to be a face-to-face roll. So
Should I get another one?
let me just.
I mean,
find
how
his
many
stats.
fine.
I just want to intimidate him.
Yeah.
I feel
Ooh,
threatened.
yeah.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, cool. Sorry, could you just pass me that Nomad's book down there? Sorry, I haven't got to send that.
Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties, thank you. PayPal will resolve everything. So, if you want to know what it looks like, actually, there is a
Let's see.
picture of him
Let's
here.
get a description.
Oh, I thought it was in the Nomad book. Sorry, technical difficulties. This is the beautiful thing about the Infinity game, is there is so much content.
No
You will
copyrighted music.
never run out. Well, truth.
That was the elevator music version, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Where's it gone?
Anyhow, just look at this lovely table.
Anyway,
You can
yeah.
Isn't this
Oh,
amazing?
yeah, we have a
love
table.
this table. Isn't this amazing? They make other pieces of furniture, other tables. Just go to their website, Geek and Sound.
He is definitely in here. I was so prepared earlier. He was definitely in here until he wasn't. So I do apologise.
Can I roll?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll, and we will see where we get to.
Oh, that's good.
What have we got?
Oh,
Okay.
3 successes.
How many? 3 successes. Okay. Right. I am going to. Like, definitely. Okay.
I'm gonna make him run
Let's see.
away like a
Right, okay.
screaming little girl.
You succeed, and you successfully sort of, make him, and he gives you and then walks off. That's all you get from him, but
it was worth it.
that is for him, proper bowing down to your superior musculature. Fair play. Well done.
Did you get any momentum for it?
Sorry?
I do.
You do, yeah. You get you get two momentum for that.
Wow.
Well done.
Build it up early. That's what I
Yeah,
like.
that's it. Okay, cool. So you are on with the pilot and the Sin Eater.
So it's like a small ship.
It's a corvette normally would carry a complement of up to 10 crew.
Okay, fine. All right.
So they are a little short-staffed on this one.
Conveniently, we're on board to do all the activity at the other
I
end.
know, right? So Lena asks if you would be willing to take up controls.
Wait, what? Okay.
What's that?
So she suggests that Kat goes on the guns as a gunner, and that you look after the firewalls for them.
Yeah, EW.
Yeah.
Is there a first aid kit?
Do I just put my feet up?
Sorry?
Is there a first aid kit?
I just put my feet up.
Yes, there will be a first
I've
aid
been
kit.
shot.
Sorry?
Oh, that's true.
You have been shot, haven't you? Yeah, you can tend to yourself while the ship gets underway.
Yeah, that's fine. Bandage up holes.
So bandage up your holes. So everybody can have a rest. So at that,
I've got one injury.
So injuries will stay with you.
Not one vigor down. I mean. one injury.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So wounds, metanoia, and breaches stay with you. They require proper healing. But any sort of other injuries that you have will get scrubbed. So damage will get scrubbed on any track.
That is a terrible rubber. I mean, it's the best rubber. It's the second best rubber we've got.
Okay, cool. So as you get underway, Lena commands the ship. You have the display of where
I'm good.
Evie's ship previously went. You tended to your wounds and gotten underway, and you're following the trajectory that was given to you by Raccoon in Control. Now you are underway. She has a 20-minute head start on you, and that equates in space terms to quite a long distance, tens of thousands of kilometers, because of the acceleration and deceleration, if not hundreds of thousands of kilometers. Our resident astrophysicist here is grimacing at my lack of space knowledge. I'm sorry, Gavin. I'm so sorry. Hundreds of thousands of kilometers.
A long way.
Very, very, very long.
She's
long way.
got a head start. She's got a lead.
They're well into their acceleration burn as you strap in for yours. And as you're accelerating, you are free to discuss and make plans. What's the plan of approach?
Okay, well, the first thing I'll do is I'll set up a little subroutine just to scan to see when my repeater comes into range, just so it alerts us but doesn't do anything.
Okay, sure. Yep.
So I can leave that pinging away in the background.
Okay, yeah.
What do we want to do?
Have you checked if your thingy is
I assume it's not in range.
Sorry?
I assume it's not in range.
It's not in range at the moment, no.
I mean, I think it's difficult to make plans at this stage because we don't know if we're going to catch up to her before she gets the asteroid or after she gets the asteroid.
Yeah. Do we
So
know
there's or like, if we catch up to it before, do we open fire? Blah, blah, blah. Do we wait for her to dock somewhere so we can dock and have a chat? A nice friendly chat.
You say that in such a sinister way.
This is why he's the creepy one.
Yeah.
Have
Okay.
a nice friendly chat.
So as you're flying, obviously you know that the ships will need to do an acceleration burn to get going, but then obviously to stop they will need to flip and do a deceleration burn. Obviously the gap between you is quite large at the moment, but when they flip and start decelerating and you're still on your accelerating burn, you will catch up very quickly, and that 20-minute gap will shorten significantly.
But do we know which direction they've
the
gone
gap will
in?
stay the same time-wise, but distance-wise.
Well, do we have a greater acceleration capability than them? What's our relative performances?
So, as far as you're aware, the Red Sparrow is a shuttle, and you are a corvette. You're a warship. So, yes, in theory, you're a lot faster than they are.
And in theory, we're better armed and better armoured than...
Well, in
Yes.
theory, but we don't know if she's souped up her ship at all. If she's a smuggler, which we know she is, she may well have made some special modifications.
A deceitful, lying, double-crossing,
It's
cheating.
okay.
I mean, I try and find the good in people, but yeah.
So you're en route, and you get a ping from your monitor.
Okay. Right, so I had a ping from the repeater.
What does the ping mean?
Yeah.
Ping means it's in range. I can activate it if I want to.
Does it let you eavesdrop or just eavesdrop on the systems?
Anything at the moment. It just means that I could hack into her system. I'm correct in saying that. I could try and hack into her system.
You could attempt to hack,
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
We're not losing much if you do try the hack now.
Yeah, we don't need her to trust us
If we
anymore.
get much closer, she'll be more aware of us, and we probably won't have time to deal with it.
yeah.
We'll probably have
She's
to
going
have
to
to
spot
make
us as well. It's not like we can creep up on her. Either.
right.
It's
Just
no hiding.
try
in
it now.
space.
See if we can get a destination.
Will it
out
be
of
easier once we're closer, or am
Sorry?
I in the same zone effectively now?
Your repeater is active,
Yeah.
so you can.
Range is irrelevant.
Range is irrelevant.
At
this point.
minimum, we want a destination out of it. See, like.
Well, I mean,
get
if
her
I
nav
hack
controls
well
out
enough,
of it.
I can try
Yeah,
and
if
seize
you
control
really
of the
go
ship.
for
All right.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Minimum, we want a destination. If we can get more than that, if we can stop the ship,
Okay. Is the ship's electronic
switch
warfare
off the
suite any better than
Well, I
using
was
my
thinking
own
switch off
inbuilt stuff?
the air and life support.
Sean!
No, your built-in stuff.
Well, then we can
is
just go on and
better,
deal with
but
that
it
effect.
will give you a bonus. I will say you
Less
get
travel
a
for us.
free extra
Brutal.
dice.
Lovely.
It's
Okay
a
then.
military ship after all.
All right, I'll give it a go. So my hacking is 16. Does anybody want to try and help me?
If you are helping him, I need a description of how you're helping him. Because
I'll press the big
I mean,
button
hacking
that
is
you
quite
said.
not
an
really.
individual
Ultimate Uber hacker
a
and-
solo.
I mean, bringing me
You-
cans of fizzy pop
Yeah.
and
yeah, it's not
Mopping your
chips.
brow.
bringing you
Yeah.
diet
No. Okay.
Mountain Brew and Doritos is
All right,
not
then.
gonna.
Let's see how I do then.
Yeah.
I give you some encouragement.
Ooh.
Ooh, that'll be
Nice. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
4
I don't need
successes.
to re-roll any of them. So
Okay. So with 4 successes, you find that you get very little from that.
After all that.
That firewall was
Call yourself a
much tougher than you anticipated getting through. You just about get through the firewall. There's obviously a lot of tech on board there,
Right.
and it's not Nomad tech, it's Elif tech.
Say left tech. Yeah. So she's like a 5 times crosser now. She's working for ALF.
Yeah.
Told her she was working
Just a
for
bit of everything.
12. Yeah.
Yeah. She works.
She's playing
she works for
everybody.
everyone. She's playing everyone.
Yeah.
That's past the first firewall, and from there you can get the current location and trajectory of the ship.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll upload a tracking virus if I can, so we can keep track of where she is.
If you want to do that, you will need to hack in through the next firewall. The first firewall was kind of a screen, if you like, to hide the real technological defenses. Now you can see what's really in the system, and it's very, very difficult. You can try to do it a second time if you like.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We've got nothing to lose, have we?
Yeah.
I've got location of the ship now.
You've got location and trajectory.
What's
At
she
the
gonna
moment,
do?
Yeah.
Feed that into
Turn away and say
pilot.
she's going to the
Yeah.
shops.
You can easily analyze that very quickly, and she is on the same course that you would expect her to be on if she was going to the
to
asteroid.
the asteroid. Yeah.
So,
Okay. All right. Well, I'll try and hack through the next one.
okay.
Then.
So while trying to hack through the next one, there is somebody else in that system.
Right.
You're not alone. It's a face-to-face test now to see if you can do this one. And I am, before you roll, spending some to give myself some extra dice.
Okay.
And you can tell from the signature of the person hacking against you, you're hacking against the Endura right now. Right, oh, sorry. Because of that. Ooh, right, okay. Yeah. How many successes did you get?
3.
Okay, so I got 4 successes, so I win that. And I will take a little heat for my extra. So she actually beats you out, but I did roll a complication. So before you go, and your repeater is destroyed, you can do one thing to sabotage the ship.
Ooh.
For example, try and disable something, or try and do something to the ship to sabotage it. And you've got a very short space of time in which to do this.
Your choice.
That means you have to decide now, I think.
Have they got any weapons?
Yes.
Or disable their weapons?
Okay, you try and disable the weapon systems, and as you do that, you get a message back. You don't know all the weapons that they have, but you do get a message saying that the
Dorsal, ventral,
lateral point defense guns are offline.
Fine. Okay. I'll feed that back to my gunnery friend here and say when we're making an attack, make sure you come in from the sides.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. And your repeater is now destroyed.
Yeah. Okay.
What you also got from the position and trajectory was you did get their current speed. They are off their acceleration burn, so you expect them to be flipping onto a decel burn very, very soon, because you wouldn't spend much time free floating.
Yeah, fine.
Not if you're trying to get somewhere quick.
Yeah.
Right. So now you get a chance to react, because as that flip does happen, there comes a shot out of the deep, and they're firing a dorsal mounted cannon at you. Basically, it's big gun. Yeah.
What are our defenses like?
Sorry?
What are our defenses like?
You're a warship, so
we're a warship.
You're in a warship. Yeah. So you're in a corvette. So they are back here. I know this is definitely in here because I looked this up earlier. I promise.
Like the guard.
Sorry? Just like the Sin Eater was definitely in the book, this is definitely in the book. Here we go. Definitely here. So you're in a corvette. You've got combat rating of 3, navigation of 4. Your armor is 8, hull integrity of 20, so 20 health essentially.
Nice.
Your armor is the same as your normal armor. It provides soak. And your missile batteries do damage 3 plus 6N and have 4 reloads each. Piercing 2, vicious 1. They're pretty brutal. But you're being shot with a dorsal cannon. It's a mass driver weapon, so it's essentially like a railgun. And it's firing a round at you. So let's see if they.
It's difficult to aim.
So
it is. The best defense is not to be where it's going to be.
Yeah.
So we can maneuver off axis, but they can wiggle about.
So it's the you don't know who's firing at you. But she's very good at shooting.
It's going to be the Aleph.
Sorry,
Shard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because she's just going to be good at everything, isn't she?
Well, she's very good at fighting. Yeah.
Can she cook?
Are you reacting to that?
What are our possible reactions?
So you can do a defense reaction. You can try and maneuver the craft out of the way, or get the pilot to maneuver the craft out of the way.
We're not flying the craft, so are we essentially?
You can
in
shoot back.
Command of the craft now? Where's Lena?
Sorry?
Isn't Lena in charge of the craft?
Lena's in the craft as well, yeah, but you know,
she's like
she's
devolved her authority to
a certain amount of authority because you're helping out. I mean, you know, you can.
We're helping out Sabers.
Well, I would say if May can use a point defense to try and.
Am I in charge of the defense as well?
You're in charge of the guns, yes. So
point
the
defense cannons are guns.
Yeah.
They're little guns that you use to shoot down.
So you have defensive batteries. So you have a missile.
Yeah, can I try and shoot the
Yeah, sure.
That seems like a good idea.
I will try and enhance the targeting array or something like that.
Yeah, you can assist
me.
in that role by doing that. Yeah, sure. So it costs 1 momentum to do a reaction. Each, if you want to help as well, it would be a heat.
I need to give you a hint.
No, just can't I switch them too?
You can't spend on.
Okay, I'll give you a hint then.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to do it as a face-to-face roll. If you want to roll your ranged attack skill.
How many dice have you got?
What will I be using to assist?
So you will be using tech.
Yep.
Yeah, to assist.
Yep.
Ranged.
You must be good at that.
I am.
So your ranged attack is in coordination. Sorry, ballistics.
Ballistics. Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
ballistics. Yeah.
Should I get an extra die? How many dice are you rolling? Am I not allowed to know?
You're not allowed. Sorry, how many am I rolling? Yeah, 5.
5?
Really good at shooting.
That's okay.
So you get 5 fails.
We're Team Awesome. We can do this.
Thank you. I mean, you guys have been really good. Come on.
Okay, ready?
Go.
There we go.
All
I've given
successes.
you 4 successes.
And I've got
4
3.
successes.
There you
You've
go.
got 4 successes and you've got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you guys so much.
7
Right.
successes.
With,
Do I smell some momentum?
you need to pay me for that extra dice that you bought. Because...
No, you gave me heat,
I
right?
gave you a hit.
Yeah, but you only get 1 dice when you're assisting. So if you
okay.
can still buy extra dice,
How
but
many
That's okay.
successes did you get?
so I got 5 successes.
2.
So 2 momentum back. There you go. Well done. The shot comes in, and you successfully shoot it out of the air, and then because obviously you're still on your acceleration burn here, it comes into view on the sensors. So you've got the ship now on the sensors. Scan now of it because it's out and you can read its drive signature. It's got an antimatter drive on it. It's clearly not a shuttle. It's a class 2 Aviso, specifically a high-end Aleph one. It's very, very fast. It's basically a very fast sort of picket, essentially. It pops back and forth doing long-range shooting. It's a warship.
Okay, so we need to disable it.
Is that railgun only dorsal facing, like the
Spinal mount. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it can only shoot in sort of an arc.
That's
towards
fine.
the
We want
front
to
of the
be
ship,
we want to be lateral of them anyway because that's where their blind spots are for the point defense.
Yeah.
So we can get to one side of them.
Okay. So as you approach, we are now in an action scene. So they've got their sort of surprise shot off. What you all doing?
Okay, if we want to get in a position to shoot at their flanks, lateral, dorsal, sides, whatever.
Good effort.
I'm trying. I'm
I know nothing. You're doing better than me.
Sitting in a chair at the back with my
Sitting
legs
with
crossed,
martini.
just watching
Yeah.
everyone.
You can command. You can.
No, I
help
was
with
going to say,
commanding,
yeah. Can I use command to get the pilot to get us into the best position to shoot?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to command the pilot to do? Because obviously at the moment, you're still accelerating and they're decelerating. So you're rapidly approaching them. And if you want to go past them, you're going to go straight past.
They're decelerating. Do we know how far away they are from the asteroid?
Well, right now that doesn't matter because our
No, I know,
target
but
is-
are they decelerating so they can dock at the asteroid, or are they
You're
just
halfway
decelerating?
to the asteroid.
Okay, so they're not. So they're decelerating.
Well, they have to decelerate because you accelerate halfway there, then you spin around and you decelerate halfway there.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
So they are still going to the asteroid. it looks
Equal and
like.
opposite forces.
Yeah,
So if you flip
because-
halfway, then you can kind of tell where
Okay.
someone's in positions.
What's our shortest turnaround time, like deceleration time?
Well, we can decelerate later than they can. Well, we decelerate later than we thought they could. If they've got antimatter engines, what's their performance like now?
You don't know exactly. It's probably fairly similar.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use command to say, pilot, bring us alongside so that May can take out their engines.
Okay, if you want to get shots off, then the pilot's going to do a flip and a deceleration burn, and you are all going to need to strap in.
Oh, nice strapped in.
I can strap in. The guns are right in front of me.
Okay, so you're all strapped in. Can you all roll resistance for me, please?
Do I have to need to make a command check?
Sorry?
Command
No,
check?
no.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. We're going to do
Not
that
yet,
in a
great.
second. Yeah.
Wait, where's resistance?
Because you're doing your flip much faster because you're doing it later than they did. So you're going to have to do this really quick. You can't scrub off any speed with forward thrusters. You're doing a high G flip. and then just a really big
I
deceleration.
feel like I've given the incorrect command.
Not necessarily.
Just go with
Let's
it.
go with it.
The pilot knows what they're doing. It's just it might take a bit out of you, you know.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Wait, why only one dice?
2 dice.
Two
Oh,
dice.
sorry.
That 17 still counts. I saw
Yeah.
that.
17.
Resistance. Ooh,
Okay.
Okay, that's
one.
alright.
For you.
That's alright for me.
You got 1. I got 1.
Go on, Gavin.
I got
1.
1.
Oh.
Okay, well done. So yeah, you're all feeling like, oh god, you know, you're being thrown back into your seats while you're strapped in. But
Martini slightly stilled.
the worst bit isn't even the actual rotation. The worst bit is when the engines kick in going the other way, and you are just thrown right back into your seats. But you quickly become accustomed to it, and we are now back into the thing. So I'm just going to do a piloting check for your pilot. So he's miscalculated. Sorry, did you want to do a command
Yeah,
check
I
to
did.
give him an extra dice?
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's 2 successes.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, that extra dice he rolled was a complication. So yeah.
Wonderful. You're welcome, everyone.
He has managed to bring you about, and he has managed to decelerate you, but he's overshot it a little bit. So you are now. You went sort of past them. He didn't decelerate quickly enough. So now you are sort of slightly.
Well, surely the
behind
engines
but then-
are at the back.
They are, and also
which
means,
is where we wanted to be.
And the railgun is at the front as well, so they can't shoot us with the railgun anymore, at least.
It all works.
Describe that very badly. Okay, yeah, fine. But
You're in
the
charge.
pilot's struggling a little bit with it, but you all get your turns. So, what are your actions?
I wanna
You've done yours
shoot-
because you were commanding the pilot. So, what are you doing in the meantime, guys?
I'm going to assist.
You want me to
At
shoot
this
their engine?
at this point, you can attempt to hack the other ship without the aid of your
Yeah.
repeater because you are
Absolutely.
close enough for the
Do
ship
it.
systems.
Yeah, I'm going to hack a go-go.
Okay, cool. It's going to be a face-to-face roll again.
Okay.
That must be 2.
That's 2 successes.
3 successes and a complication.
Oh.
For the Azura. You don't manage to get into the systems, but she has fried one of their nodes, so she will be at a disadvantage if you were to try again.
Okay. Well, next opportunity I will.
Yeah,
Can I use the guns to shoot their engine?
absolutely. You can.
Which is the biggest, scariest gun?
You have. So, mounted on your ship, you have 2 defensive batteries, which are mounted on the sides, and you have 2 missile batteries.
Missiles.
Wait,
Either-
don't destroy the ship.
Just the engine.
Just the engine. Yeah.
Just the
Yeah, we don't
engines.
necessarily want to destroy the
No, I want them
engines
to
altogether.
live. It's all right.
Yeah, we want to cut their manoeuvring ability.
Yeah.
So that if we want to board, we can get alongside them and they can't move out of the way. We still want them to decelerate, otherwise they're just going to wang straight into the asteroid.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
Least of all the asteroids.
Asteroid.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you're firing the missile batteries, so they are missiles.
I'm going to spend that.
You're spending that, okay, cool. Go ahead and fire.
What do I need?
So, they would react, but they haven't got anything to react with. So you're firing on your ballistics skill again, so it's your ballistics target number still. And it's
That's pretty
relatively
good.
easy target.
Ballistics. Oh.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Okay. Ooh, 3 successes.
4 successes.
Okay,
4
well,
successes.
you've got
Ooh, 4
Yeah,
successes.
so grab yourself a momentum for that one. Right, so you fired both, right? I'm assuming you fired
Are
both.
there 2?
Sure.
There are 2 missile batteries.
Do
Yeah.
I need to get another dice again?
Sorry? No, you can fire both at the same time.
Just do more damage.
Because the ship is armed with both,
Just
and you're
do
just.
more.
No, you don't need to roll
No,
again.
don't roll. That's fine.
No, you've already hit with both, is what I'm saying. You fired both at the
Oh,
same time.
nice.
So this is just for calculating damage.
Okay.
Right, okay, so damage is 3 plus 6n. Piercing 2, vicious 1. So
Do I get to roll this?
you get to roll this. So you're going to need another 4 dice.
Oh my.
I think.
Oh, this is
that-
my
have you got 8
favourite
dice?
part of this
all
game.
the dice, right?
All the dice.
So you've already done 6 damage. Now it's how many extra you get?
my
A lot.
Oh.
Okay, so you get
2,
your.
3, 6.
Do I get to re-roll any?
Wait, do you have a talent that lets you reroll?
You do have some ballistics talents, don't you? I think.
I have many. Precise shot, clear shot, and marksman.
Reroll number of damage dice. Oh, that's close
How
combat.
much
That's
damage
close
do you
combat.
want
there you
to
go.
cause?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we don't want to blow the ship up.
No, we just
Okay.
want to
Should we just leave it like that?
I think we'll leave it at
stop
that.
them or
Yeah.
slow them.
Okay.
So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 6 already, that's 19.
If we did blow them up, it wouldn't be that bad. We just go on to the asteroids and then we find out.
That includes the vicious, but not the piercing.
Yeah, so the piercing 2 takes that down.
done good.
Yeah, okay, so you loose off your dual missile batteries at the engines. The missiles hit, they cause a catastrophic chain reaction
I did a whoopsie.
in the reactor.
No, you did. Good
You can see from the streaming gas coming out of the side, there is an enormous hull breach in the back, and it is now hurtling at a relatively fast speed. I'm going to say it's slowed down somewhat. We'll say it's going at about 3,000 kph straight towards the planet.
Planet?
The asteroid, sorry.
Asteroid.
Apologise. Yeah, it's on its trajectory, but it's going very, very fast, and it's heading straight towards that.
Okay, well that's alright, we can nudge it off course. I guess.
With another missile?
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, it's in a sort of
It's tumbling.
It's tumbling.
Oh,
yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's heading right for it.
Okay.
If she wasn't an alien, she'd probably be feeling a bit sick right now.
She
yeah.
would.
I have no
Yeah.
sympathy.
They have very high resistance.
Yeah.
So.
What
I
can we
can
do to
imagine.
slow the ship down?
Shoot it some more.
Well, we'd need to,
Should we shoot him?
Wait.
we'd need to grapple it and use our engines to try and stabilise the spin and then slow it down, but that's a piloting task and a half.
Would
Yeah.
they die if they hit the asteroid?
Yes, 3,000 kph, yes.
Yes.
I'm not very smart, you see.
Yeah.
I'm just strong.
And good at shooting.
We don't
Really,
think-
I'm really good at shooting.
Yeah.
Remember, we're here investigating this AI cube thing. We don't think it's on her ship. We think it's on the asteroid, right?
Yeah.
Right?
No, we can't kill her.
No,
You
I'm
were
not saying we're going to
specifically-
kill her.
You were specifically told that they'd loaded it onto the ship.
Oh, really?
Ah.
Yeah.
I missed that bit completely.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to analyse the spin of the ship.
Okay, so the ship is going, it's tumbling, it's still heading towards the asteroid.
Are the venting gases
Not
increasing the rate of the tumble, or is it steady?
Stop venting.
Right, okay.
So
It's
there's,
steady now.
yeah, it's there's no more venting gases, it's all gone because it's only a small ship, there's not much atmo in there. So, yeah, it's basically, in free fall plummeting towards the thing.
How long have we got before it impacts?
You've got about 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, God.
Loads of time. Loads of time.
Okay, well, let's see if we can either nudge it off course or.
I don't think we
dock
want to
and
nudge it, do
stabilise
we?
it.
Because we do
I
want
mean,
them to
I
get
don't
to
think
the
we've got time to
asteroid.
stabilise it and dock with it, surely, in 3 minutes, if it's going that speed.
Well, we're going that speed as well.
I know, but we'd have to dock, grapple it, dock with it, whatever, and then slow.
No, we only need to move it out of the way, because if we shoot past the
Oh,
asteroid,
that's true.
we can always slow down later on and come back
True.
again. But what we don't want to do is hit the asteroid, or us hit the asteroid.
How big's the asteroid? Can we destroy the asteroid?
Just
Oh,
examining
no.
all
the asteroid is pretty big. It's
Okay, that's
about 4 miles across.
Okay. I mean, as good as
Okay,
ballistics
so I
is,
will
don't
speak.
think it's-
I will get the pilot's opinion on whether or not he's going to be able
Good.
to knock the ship off course.
The pilot says, "Yeah, we can give it a go." He's happy to help. Yes, sir. If you tell him to do something, he'll do it, or at least attempt.
All right.
Okay, so if we do knock it off course,
Mhm.
is it going to eventually slow down, or
No, it will keep going the same speed.
infinitely?
Pretty much infinitely, yeah.
Well, that'd be
until it
unfortunate
hits
for everyone.
something. It's more likely to hit something than it is to stop because there's no friction.
But more importantly, it's not going to hit the asteroid.
No, sure. Okay. Can I then, picking up on what Harlan was saying, use a command to get
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
pilot to
Give him some
Knock it.
incentive.
Pilot.
If you fail this. Okay, sure, yeah.
Knock the red sparrow slightly off course.
Just enough so it doesn't hit the asteroid.
Okay, sure. So, do you want to do the command check for me, please?
I'd love to. That's 2 successes.
Okay, absolutely, yeah.
Great.
So,
3 successes.
okay, as it's a fairly critical roll, I'm going to let you guys roll it. So it's difficulty 3 because it's quite challenging, but it's not really that impossible. You know, it's just trying to dock with a ship, really, but it's doing it quickly. So he has normally 3 dice when piloting, and your target number is 12. So if you want to take 4 dice, and you're looking for 12s, and you need 3 successes. If you want, you can buy dice on his behalf because he doesn't really have momentum. So if you want to spend some momentum to buy dice on his behalf.
Did you get momentum back from your command roll?
Yeah, did I? I got 3 successes.
Yeah, you'd have got two back from that, yeah.
Well, there we go. Okay, so he's got 2 dice normally. Or do you say 3 dice?
3 dice normally. You've
Plus
just given
one.
him 1 from the command
And we
roll.
need what?
So
Sorry?
4
And
dice.
you can buy, you need at least 3 successes, and your target
12.
number is 12.
Oh, I want.
If we fail this, does their ship hit the asteroid or?
We're not going to have enough time to do another one, are we?
Oh, all right. I'll spend the momentum to get rid of dice.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 5 dice.
You're rolling 5 dice, which is the maximum.
I only need 3 12s.
So?
I need 3 12s or under, right?
Yes.
Easy.
He's also got a focus of 1, so if you get any 1s, then that counts as 2.
1, 2, 2.
You can spend a life point to
Yeah,
re-roll
do it.
one of those and set it to.
You really need to do that.
Yeah.
I'll spend my point.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna-
You can set one automatically to 1 if you spend a life
Which
point.
then counts as
really?
Do
2.
the
Oh, right,
19.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
that's
there
4
you go.
successes.
So yeah, you have
Do
successfully.
I get another momentum back?
So
4
So
successes.
at the last
Momentum
moment,
back, right?
yeah. So
Get momentum back to 4 successes.
yeah, go on.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the last moment, with you breathing down his neck, with that icy
Nudge it!
cold
Nudge it now!
voice.
Nudge it now!
Nudge it, nudge it. He does manage to get it. What he does is he locks it onto the nose of your ship.
yeah.
So it's sort of kind of locked on in a bit of the wreckage, and he's kind of dragging it sideways slightly. So it's slowing down now along with your ship. But the whole outer hull is just a blistering mass of metal fragments. There's no real way
I'm
of
sorry.
docking with it.
There is a big hole in it, though.
There is a big hole in it if you wanted to go on a spacewalk.
Spacewalk.
Does that involve extraplanetary?
It does involve
I'm good at that.
extraplanetary. Yeah.
Does it?
Surprisingly.
It does, yeah. There are suits on board for all who wish to have them.
Should we go for a walk? Should we go for a walk on the hull?
Yeah.
why not?
Wait. So,
Real talk.
yeah. So, are any of their guns still able to shoot at us in this situation?
The big guns, no. You're doing a cursory scan of their systems. The whole ship seems dead. The reactor's down. So it's lost all power, all life support, everything. It's a husk.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's get them suits on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you suited and booted.
Bring a big gun.
I'll bring the biggest gun I
We'll
can.
bring the Sin Eater.
The Sin Eater observant. Yeah, no, he's down. His trigger finger's been itching ever since the fight started.
Is Lena coming with us, or is she staying on board?
Lena's going to stay on board for the time being.
No, you're the one that likes her.
I know, but I distrust everyone, so it's
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's So you're getting out. So you go to the outer airlock. What's your plan? What's your breach order?
Well, Cat and the Sin Eater in
Definitely.
front, and you and me cowering behind them, I think.
Yeah.
Is probably the best way to describe
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Except cowering
No, I'm cowering.
proudly, like confidently cowering.
I mean,
I
when I
wanna-
say that, I could stealthily go around the other side of the ship and stealthily stealth.
It's quite slow.
Nimbly stealthily stealth.
I think maybe breach first.
I
and
think
then,
they know we're here.
I think so too.
Are the
Yeah.
doors locked?
Sorry?
There's a big
The
hole
doors-
in the ship.
Oh, we're going through
Yeah.
the hole in the ship. Let's
There
do
is
that.
a great big hole in the ship. Yeah. So You are coming out of the airlock for your Corvette is on the top of the ship. So to describe the scene, you're going up a lift,
Do
which
the
will
sound
pop you out.
Do the sound effects.
That's my best airlock noise.
Nice.
Maybe a bit of a.
Oh,
in there
I'm,
as
I'm
well.
there.
Good.
I'm
Wow.
there.
We are right there.
Theatre
There's-
of the mind.
You can all you can smell is your own breath and everything else that's in the suits because you're in space. You get up to the top of the airlock. As you get to the top, your ship is here. Their ship is lodged partially on the nose of your ship. The hole is down there. You can get down the side of your ship and into the hole, which will lead you back into the engineering section of Evie's ship, the Red Sparrow.
Okay.
So
presumably they are going to expect us. So
Everybody be on.
at the moment,
weapons hot
at
team.
the moment from where you are, you can't see the hole in their ship. You're on the roof of yours, but because of just the trajectory, you can't see down. But a few steps forward, and you'll be able to start seeing the top of the hole.
I want to stay close to the Sin Eater because he's the only NPC I'm going to be able to command in this. So I want to stay close to him.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So you're buddy with the Sin Eater.
Yeah.
I'm going to attach
Close
myself
behind.
to the
Oh
spaceship.
no! Now we have to find out things about him.
No, I'm just seriously trying to find. I know he exists.
He exists in the mind.
In the theatre of my mind somewhere.
Yeah, everybody make sure they have their lifelines attached to the spaceship.
Oh,
If
yeah,
anybody
sure.
goes floating off into space,
But I've got one hand on my combi rifle.
Yeah.
attach it to your belt or something.
I still haven't drawn my pistol. No need. Got a
Your
Sin
voice
Eater.
is
Oh,
commanding.
your
you know?
Voice is
Yeah.
weapon enough.
That's what it looks like.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
So for the camera there, that's what the scene. I told you he existed. There was a photo of him.
I mean, he's a pale imitation of you, but,
Exactly.
Yeah,
but
he's
I'm going
far
to stick
weaker
behind
than you,
him just
He's like
to make sure he
a
does what he's told.
ball of fluff.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. Okay. Yeah. So you're bravely cowering behind the Sin Eater. Mei Ling,
I'm in front.
Not cowering.
you're in front,
Yeah.
boldly striding.
I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to try and stealthily do a side approach. So go off round the curve of our
Okay.
ship and then come up from an expected angle.
But then we're
Sure.
separated.
Well, no, I mean, if they expect us to come in through the
That's
hole
true.
and we've got the heavy guns, then all the attention's on us.
And then you can
do
mess
some
them up
stealthy
from the
hacking
inside.
stuff.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. So
I should have
can
got
you
like magnetic
do-
boots or something.
So the suits come auto-equipped with mag boots. If you want to do me a, is there a stealth check?
There is a
on there?
stealth
Yeah,
check.
if you want to do me a stealth check.
I can do you a stealth check, and I have a talent for this as well, which is Living Shadow.
I've always said that about you.
Thanks.
That's his nickname.
So that is 3 successes.
Okay, cool. So, Kat.
2 successes, I beg your pardon.
Okay, excellent. Remember that. As you walk over the sort of ridge, if you like, so that you can see
sorry, I
the.
can re-roll one of those. That's
Oh,
4 successes.
wow.
4 successes.
Cool. As you
That's
walk
so
over the ridge, and you can see the hole, out of it comes a lot of gunfire.
Rude.
Can I react?
Sorry, you can spend a momentum to react. So, what would you like to do? Would you like to
Who's
defend or
shooting at
return
us?
fire?
I don't
Or
know.
Is there any shields with these suits? Like, do they shield gunfire at all?
your suit is on over your combat armor, so your normal armor is underneath.
But they're shooting at both, all of us, aren't they?
Sorry?
They're shooting at all.
They're
of us.
Hey,
shooting
don't-
at you,
don't-
'cause you
don't
were
drag
walking
me
ahead.
into this.
So you're the first target. You're the first target seen, and it's only your head visible, probably. So you know.
Duck.
Yeah, duck.
Okay, cool. So we'll do it as a face-to-face then. So do you want to roll on athletics for me, please?
How many dice are you rolling?
Sorry?
How many dice are you rolling?
I'm rolling 5. Athletics
Are you
16.
gonna roll?
I already have.
That does that?
Good-
Oh, that's
keep it
fine.
account-
That's
keep it
fine.
That's fine. Yeah, okay, keep that one, yeah.
Sorry, I knocked the
Oh,
dice.
wow, okay,
can.
cool.
4 successes.
So I also get 4 successes with a complication. So yeah, so you successfully manage to duck. You don't take any damage.
Nice.
And right, as you're sneaking around, you can see in the shadows of the hole the Azura. She is there, gun up to the shoulder, and she is very, very focused on Kat. So much so, actually, that she's not even noticed your
I
approach.
was causing
as far as you
the
can tell.
distraction.
Then I
There
will
you go.
blow her away.
Right, okay.
Wow, that's your job.
Okay, we're switching up.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
cool.
I'm
You do the
obviously
next
not
hacking
going
roll.
to
I'll do the next time.
gonna do as good a
I
job
know,
as
sure.
We're in an action scene now, so it's just you guys to decide which order you want to go in and
But
do the thing.
are we in contact with them?
So,
You've got your weird cube you're talking to.
Who's
you've seen the tracer fire flying
Yeah.
right past Kat as she's ducked down. Everybody is aware that you are in the middle of a gunfight.
Is there another way in that
Sorry?
doesn't require...
There is a side airlock, which is the airlock you went in when you first visited the ship.
But I mean, there's 3 of us approaching from this angle. 2 of you are heavily armored.
Yeah, but why don't we just duck and go
I mean,
to
I
the
don't want to
side
rush you, but we are under gunfire.
Side lock,
Yeah.
side lock.
Good.
Side
Thank you
lock.
for reminding me.
Side
that.
lock, Gavin.
I'm going to shoot at the Azura 3 times with my assault pistol.
Okay, so you're going to
Pew,
use
pew, pew.
all of... How many reloads have you got?
Ooh, it's not specified on my sheet.
You presumably don't have any then.
I'll say you've got 2.
Oh, how many
Okay,
reloads
so
do I
that
have?
would mean that would be out of reloads for this thing.
Yeah, if you're going full burst on it, yeah. If you
What
want
we're
3
talking
shots
about
of it.
reloads? Do I have any reloads?
Do you
I
have
don't
burst
think
on
it
your
should
gun?
say. I think you're just burst 1 anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So reloads are for if you want to make more than 1 shot in a turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just
Alright.
didn't want to miss out.
She's our main protagonist, so I'm going to hose her down.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Okay then, so I have ballistics of 13.
Yep. Okay.
So that's
3
3 hits.
successes.
Ooh, 3 hits. Right. Okay. The complication is that I'm not going to. She's not going to react to that because it was. She just didn't even see it coming.
Yeah.
So 3 successes is certainly enough to
Such
hit.
stealth.
So what's your damage on that?
1 plus 4n with vicious 1.
1 plus 4n vicious 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll your 4n. Do you get any bonuses for?
The damagey things.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I? Yeah. Damage bonus, range plus
Whoa.
3.
Oh.
Do I get any bonuses for additional successes for 4 successes?
No. Well, apart from the momentum spend back, so you get 2 momentum back.
Excellent.
How armoured is she?
Sorry. Very.
0.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plus your 1 base is 5.
Yeah.
Armor. Right. Okay. So yeah, she takes 1 damage.
Okay, my second shot.
Yeah.
Oh, complication and 1 success.
Okay, so you get the success, so you can roll the damage on it, but the gun's jammed and you lost your last reload.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
Same again.
Ooh.
So it's 5
5.
and vicious 1.
Okay, cool. So 5,
So 5, 6,
7,
7.
including your base 1.
Including
So yeah, that does 3 damage to her.
How many
I'm sure that's enough. She's dead now.
till we kill her?
Sorry?
We win.
don't know.
Game over.
We don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
you don't know how hard she is.
I'm guessing probably not if she's an A-left super
Right,
soldier.
guys, who's next?
We're running or space running to the side airlock.
Oh my god.
Yes. We just need to get in.
So running down to the side airlock will take you into her field of fire as well, because your ship is here,
The
their ship is
Azura's
there.
field.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can
Well,
shoot her.
let's attack her from 3 different sides then, and then she can't
So
Yeah.
just
use
so I'm
multiple
clear,
shots on.
Yeah.
was it the
one
Azura
person.
that was firing at them?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh really?
So yeah.
Hence she was focused on you and didn't see me.
Wait,
I mean,
is it-
normally she would see you.
I'm
She's,
confused. Is she inside and we're out?
Yeah.
okay, so you see, the hole
Yeah.
in the ship. She's standing in the shadows of
So
that
she has
hole.
like kind of a 360.
Yeah. Yeah, so well,
Like
she's got the
180.
full field of view of your ship,
Currently.
basically. So
Currently,
and
she
then
could
till you get past the hole, yeah.
Yeah.
But to get past the hole, you have to run past her, and she will see you.
I mean, yeah, if you want to go to the airlock, then you can attack her from one side. You attack her from one side, and
Yeah.
I get the Sin Eater to shoot at her through the hole. And
Can I
then,
do that?
Yeah, sure.
and then she can't use burst fire on 3 people at 3 different angles?
No, if you're using burst, I think you have to maintain the same target.
Well, you need to be within a certain distance of each other, don't you?
Yeah,
So you
same
can spread
zone.
it across.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it just
I
makes
wanna
it more
shoot
difficult
her.
for her to...
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you wanted to go around so she can't see, you could go under the ship and then down.
You should probably do that because you're quite weak.
Fair. All right. How about you go to the airlock, the Sin Eater stays where he shoots into the hole, I go underneath.
Honestly.
Why not? Why not?
Do we really need to discuss
Yeah,
this?
I'm shooting. Can I shoot, please?
So you're shooting her. Okay, you pop your head back up so you can see her. As
Does she
shot.
notice?
Sorry?
She notices.
Well, are you shooting her?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so she does notice. She's going to shoot you back.
Have that.
Thank you. Have that.
What
so,
difficulty or is it roll
So-
to roll?
I'm going to do it as a face-to-face.
Face to face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
She rolls all the
Wait,
dice,
what was
yeah.
this on?
Ballistics.
Ballistic.
Ballistics, yeah.
That's 3 successes.
3 successes. Hang on. Ooh, she gets 5 successes.
Oh,
She's good.
She is really, really good. So she does hit you this time, and she. So, yeah, if you want to use that to buy another dice that you can put on +1, then she wouldn't hit you,
Take the hit.
but you wouldn't
You're
hit
tough.
yeah, I'll be fine.
her. Okay, cool. So she's shooting you with a multi-rifle. So a multi-rifle has 2 plus
That sounds
6
like a better
and,
zombie rifle.
Isn't it?
sorry.
What do you need?
Need another 2 of these. Yoink. Okay. So she hits you for. Ooh, ouch. She hits you
Good.
for.
Good.
Right, vicious one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 damage.
Take off your armor.
Where?
Yeah, sorry, good point. 9, so that'll be torso.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
thank God for that. So that's 3.
Yeah, torso, yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 3. I'm fine.
Exactly.
Bit winded.
You're a bit roughy
Mhm.
tafty.
Yep.
Why
Okay.
don't you command the Sin Eater
I'm absolutely going to. I'm not putting my head above the parapet to
to shoot her
get that damage in my face.
until she is dead?
Yeah. Sin Eater, take her out!
So yes, sir. He is more than happy to run forward. So
Do you want a command roll for that?
Sorry?
Do you want a command roll for that? Or is he just going to do that anyway?
You sounded
he's
desperate
gonna
enough, it's
do
fine.
that anyway. Like,
Can
he's
I
not.
aid with my command?
Sorry.
Can I aid him with the command
Um,
to give him extra dice to...
you can
Shoot her.
boost his morale, but he's
Doesn't sound
Like-
like something you do.
he's a religious fanatic. He's not. He is not in danger of not doing something, and he's also pretty damn good. He's going to be rolling his max dice anyway.
Well, I can't do anything then.
He's really good.
Send this AI to hell.
He doesn't think of anything witty. He's been brainwashed so much that he's just yes.
I like him.
So he is going to take the shot at the Azura. He's got a heavy machine gun as well, so he's pretty brutal. So the Azura is going to react to him. So I'm going to spend all the heat. So
Very reactive.
Just carry on.
yeah, she is. Yeah, I'm using all this heat that I've been storing up. So
Do you
right.
think she's alone on the ship?
Well, if
And
Evie
Evie's
Kepler was in
there.
there, the ship is now empty of air. So if she didn't get into a vac suit quick enough, she's going to be.
Unless Evie Kepler is the...
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
Zero.
Maybe. Although they did say that she left with the Azura.
But
Ooh,
she
right.
could be-
So the Sin Eater's been hit. The Azura was better than him. So he is going to take, and she's using double action ammo against him because she's got a multi-rifle, so she can change ammo at will.
You keep
And,
saying that.
Say?
Rub it in.
She's got a multi-rifle. Keep telling us that. She's got a multi-rifle.
She's got a multi-rifle. I love multi-rifles, they're brilliant. So it's going to be, same again, 2 + 6, 10. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's what they're there.
He's just a
8
pawn.
damage. So
he's wearing armor though, so it's fine.
Sorry?
He's wearing armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm just
You
gonna
showed us
check.
the picture. There was armor in that picture.
Yeah, there's a lot of armor. Yeah, he's got heavy armor. Armor 5, and I did 8 damage.
You did 4 damage, I think.
Sorry? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
I did 8. But he's got armor 5, so I did 3 damage.
You just took
3 damage
convincing,
overall.
Gavin.
So he's taken 3 damage.
Good try.
He's not dead. He is not yet dead. He is still standing.
Okay.
But yeah, no, he's taken a bullet in the
I
chest.
mean, I can take 3 damage and you'd knock me over with a stiff breeze.
Yeah, no, but you're not very. But look at your firewall. You know.
That's true.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shiny firewall.
Yeah. So.
Let's not compare firewalls.
So the Sin Eater has been, and you have been. You've all been.
Yep.
So that is the end of that round. Next action round. The Kepler is going to go first.
So she's reared her
sorry?
ugly head.
She has reared her ugly head, and
So she's not the Azura.
She's shooting at you because she's come to support. So
Can I see her?
Sorry?
Can I see her?
Yeah, she's crouching behind a bulkhead next to the Azura.
As a reaction, can I try and hack her?
Yes, you can.
And I want to do a similar sort of thing. I'd want to try and carbonite her, same as we did to the guys in the heavy armor. Can I try and hack a spacesuit?
You can't because that's not hackable. Powered armor is hackable, but a spacesuit or her normal clothing is not. No.
That's a shame. I was going to see if I could open a visor or something like that.
That'd be
Oh
lovely.
my god.
Yeah.
That's pretty brutal, but yeah, I like it.
I mean, we only need a cube. I don't care if her head gets blown off or anything. We'll just cut the cube out of her neck and find out what she did.
What you do notice actually though is that she's not even wearing a spacesuit.
She's not wearing a spacesuit.
Evie Kepler isn't.
No.
Well, now that's interesting.
That is very interesting
Isn't it?
to see.
Okay, as a reaction, 1, yeah?
So are we looking
yeah.
at 2 Azuras?
Maybe.
What?
I'm going to try and
There's something mechanical about
see what's going on anyway and mess it up.
Cool. Well, what she's doing is we'll do these as separates. So your reaction will take place regardless, and her shot will take place regardless, and there will just be separate rolls.
Okay.
So she is going to shoot you with a boarding shotgun.
That does not sound like I'm going to enjoy this.
No, I don't think you are. If she hits, she's not
their own.
great. She's not as good as the Azura. Yeah, she's going to take a shot at you. Do you want to roll for your hacking?
Yes. That would be 4 successes.
Oh, very good. So yeah, you totally hacked her. She's hit you as well. So it's 1 + 5. Oh Jesus! Right. That's going to be 7 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And no ends.
I can spend momentum to negate damage, can't I?
You can, yeah, to negate 1 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
I would do that.
I will spend a point of momentum to negate 1 damage.
Okay.
2, 4, 5, 6.
And your hack goes through. What are you just trying to hack her for damage, just to get some breaches on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So she's got no BTS, so if you want to roll just normal hacking, I think is 1 + 2n, plus whatever you've got as a bonus to your info wall.
So that's 3, and I got 4 successes on my hack attack, so I get 3 momentum back.
You get 3 momentum back from that, yeah.
Nice.
Which you can spend for extra dice if you want.
Yeah, I also get a bonus to my hacking damage. Reroll a number of damage dice equal to my hacking talents. That would do me for the time being. So that's 1 + 5.
Yep.
I'll reroll both of those.
Okay.
Ooh.
1 + 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right.
No,
okay.
sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You manage to hack her, and yeah, you see her sort of basically all of her gear is frazzled, and she's kind of twitching on the floor.
Okay.
Oh.
Is she out of commission or is she still?
She is currently, unconscious. Well,
Okay.
not unconscious,
Can I
but she
tell from the
is.
hack if she is human or is she a synth of some kind?
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that one. You recognise it because you are a neophile of Pano.
I am.
She is a post-human.
Okay.
And that is a body L host, a proxy L host. A post-human, for those of you who don't know, and for you guys if you don't know, they are basically they're human personalities. So they at one point were human and get uploaded to Aleph, and then they act as Aleph aspects almost, but with their original human personalities and memories. They're used by Aleph often in deep cover operations where people need to see more human, things like that. And they can switch between their different proxy bodies because they're essentially software now, not human anymore. So they often have several different proxy bodies that they sort of switch between.
I hope she can't switch to a different proxy body on the ship.
Yeah.
So
Well, I've trashed one.
Yeah, one down.
yeah. So
I'll let everybody know.
yeah, okay, sure. Next is the Azura to go. So
I think the Azura gets too many goes.
sorry?
Feels like the Azura gets too many goes.
She's reacting. You guys can react to
I
her
know.
actions as well. All of you can react at the same time to her actions as well if you want. So, it is a thing you can do. The Azura is going to shoot at Kat again. She really hates you for some reason. Sorry.
Can I react?
Sorry? Absolutely, you can. That just goes into the pool. You just spend that. Unless, do you not have one?
No.
Oh, okay. In that case, it's
Yeah.
mine. Yeah, thank you. She is going to shoot at you again. You're reacting. How are you reacting?
I'm out in the open, aren't I?
You are now, yeah.
Can I get behind cover or something?
Yeah, you can get behind a bit of spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're reacting with a dodge, essentially, then. So we'll do it as a face-to-face. If you do it with...
Athletics.
yeah, I'll say athletics or acrobatics. Your choice. Kind of the same, really.
Athletics.
Yeah, okay, fine. Cool, so she gets... not many, actually. She only gets 3 successes and a complication. So she still hits you. Her... this time it's her gun that's jammed.
Thank God.
So there's no burst for Derica.
So it's just one hit.
So 1 hit, yeah, but it is a solid hit. So we will do the damage.
Did I not manage to get behind anything, or I did? But she
You are
also hit
now.
me on the way.
Yeah, I mean you'll be behind the thing at the end. It's just that you didn't manage to
Right.
dodge out of the way in time for the shot. So she is going to hit you this time with the double action ammo because she realised you were a bit harder than she expected. So she's hitting you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
In the.
Sorry, I always forget that. In the left arm.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's 9.
9.
Okay.
1, 2,
Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Ooh.
You are going to take a wound off that as well, then.
Including this.
Sorry?
Including this also.
You'll take all of that as well, but then because you suffered 5 damage in 1 hit, that is going to be a wound. If you get 5 wounds, that's when you die.
So I should have taken a wound from the 6 hits that I took. earlier.
Sorry, yeah, you should have, yeah.
What?
Because
Whose
I'm
side
an
are
honest,
you
I'm an
on?
honest player.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're only cheating yourself.
that's not true. I'm cheating. Aleph.
And her gun has jammed, so she is there frantically trying to.
Well, that seems like a
someone
good
go
thing.
reload.
Come on, what's his face? Quick.
Yeah. Thanks. Command, what's it first? Cinny to turn that AI abomination into a pool of slag now.
Yes.
I mean, this guy just won't shut up, will he?
Right.
That's Sin-Eater.
So.
Do you want a command roll at all?
The Sin-Eater hits, and it's a solid hit.
I hope so.
He's going to do not very much damage though.
What are you paying him for?
Yeah, no, I know. What are you paying for?
Oh, yeah.
He does no damage actually to the Azura. It's all soaked by her armor.
I thought he was shooting Evie Kepler.
No.
Oh, wait, no, she's
Azura,
unconscious.
Yeah, she's out. No, he's shooting the Azura. It all pings off her armor. He's also got some malfunctioning boots, thanks to his competition.
Malfunctioning boots.
His boots have clicked off, and the recoil of the machine gun is sending him spinning off.
No, he's going to go spinning off into space.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I'm going to grab him.
Do we have to?
No, I suppose not.
I mean, you don't have to, but he's...
We can always go back and get him later.
Yeah,
How
we'll
long's
do.
the air supply in the spacesuits?
Oh, it's fine. Yeah,
Okay,
he's got this.
We've got other things to do.
Yeah. He's not in any immediate danger, but he's also not in the fight.
Because all I did was say some words. I haven't made any rolls yet.
You still got an action.
Right. Can I sneak around to where Harlan is? Is Harlan inside?
No, I'm still on the outside of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. From where I am, can I make an observation check to work out how I can get into where Evie Kepler is without the Azura seeing me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you want to roll the dice, and I can hand wave something for you.
Thank you so
go for
much.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Using observation, yeah.
That's just one success.
Okay.
Oh no, wait! I can re-roll 1d20 on any observation. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one success.
Okay, so I mean, you can see obviously the Azura's got the whole bit covered.
Yep.
She can't see the side airlock, which, as far as you're aware, is the only other way back in.
Uh-huh.
You can see that if you were to go underneath the ship and around, then you could go down underneath where the hole is and then out up the side airlock. And
Okay.
yeah,
Can I
you
use
could-
whatever remains of my actions to start moving towards?
yeah, I'll say that's a minor
cool.
action, so you can
Alright.
start moving towards. I mean, to be fair, over the course of that action, you will get there because it's
Okay,
all
cool.
the outside of
Yeah.
these ships is kind of one zone,
Yeah.
so that's fine. Yeah. So okay, that's
It's a new round now.
new round of combat. Yeah. So Harlan, it's you to go first, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to try and hack the Azura.
Okay,
Nice.
let's do it. The Azura is going to try and hack you back.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's fine. I get to make a
Oh.
free info war attack as a reaction if I am hacked.
It's a hack off.
That's you wouldn't do that as a reaction because it's your active turn.
So it's a react. So okay, I can't react to an action triggered by my.
If it was her active
Yeah,
turn
if
and
it
she
was
tried
her
to
own.
hack you, you'd
She's
get a free
reacting to
reaction,
you.
so you wouldn't have to spend momentum to react.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not spending momentum to react anyway, but I am going to spend momentum to give myself some extra dice.
Absolutely.
And I want to hack this lady very much, so
Yep.
I'm going to spend all three of my
It's no
momentum
lady.
to do this.
That's an
It's not a
abomination.
lady.
It's an abomination.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes, I think. Where's my hacking?
Yeah, okay.
6 successes.
That's many successes.
How many momentum does he get?
Some.
So
How many momentum does he get?
he gets 4 momentum on that one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, no, you have properly hacked her there.
Thoroughly
Right.
hacked.
Damage.
So it's 1 plus 4.
Is your so it's 1 plus 2
1
normally.
plus 2, so it's 1 plus 5.
Plus your bonus, plus any momentum you want to spend on extra dice.
Alright, well, I've got 4, so what do you reckon? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
Ooh. That's good, isn't
Big.
And I can re-roll a load of these as well.
Yeah.
So I can re-roll 1, 2. How many hacking talents have I got?
I think 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay, so
2, 4, 6,
That's
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Plus 1,
Plus 1.
9.
No, that's
Oh,
8 plus 1.
Oh no, you
that's
rolled
the
it
dice.
successfully.
8.
8.
8
Right.
plus,
Okay.
plus whatever the infinity does.
Yeah, so her security is not great, nowhere near as good as her armor. So yeah, you do 8 damage onto her firewall.
Ooh.
She is still standing.
Okay.
And it's her turn. So she's going to do.
She was hacking me back, wasn't she?
Sorry. Oh, she was reacting to you. Yeah, of course. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. Oh no. Sorry, because I rolled it and she failed.
Ah, fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because we did it as a face-to-face.
Yeah.
So you succeeded and she fell.
Yeah.
So yeah, she is going to. She's going to take cover for a second. Actually, no, she's not. She's not going to take cover for a second. She's going to ditch the gun because she can't get it working, and she is going to jump at Kat. She
really doesn't like me.
She really does. She wants to see you dead. I think she's threatened by
my muscles.
Yeah, no, because she's just
She's
she's
threatened
hard.
by your humanity.
Maybe get deep.
Right.
Get wrecked. Get deep.
So
She's got human envy.
She has, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't speak for her.
Nobody else is going to. You're going to. She's an NPC.
Well, no, she's very quiet. She doesn't really say much. She just does.
She's just been staring at my muscles this whole time.
It's a love-hate thing. Right, so she's going to jump at you.
Can I react?
Yeah, no, of course you can react, yeah. Do you want to fight her back?
Yeah.
Okay. Close combat off then.
I'm good at this.
So she's attacking you with a Tesium chopper.
A what?
It's Tesium blade. Tesium is unobtainium, essentially.
Okay.
But it's
a mineral with rare and unique properties.
yes, that can be sharpened to a monomolecular point. And she is attacking you with that. And it's built into, it's popping out of her arm. Obviously.
Okay. Can I?
She's got a Swiss Army arm.
Swiss arm.
Can I pistol or combi rifle her?
Yeah, sure. You can use a pistol in close combat.
Okay.
Yeah, because the range on it has reach, so you can definitely use it.
Aren't you better at punching her?
Yeah.
I'm better at
Well,
punching.
Much better at punching her, aren't you?
Would she roll close combat or ranged?
Well, if you roll close combat, you'd roll ranged if you're using the pistol. If you want to punch her, you'd use...
I'll punch her.
Okay, close combat then. Right.
Is this a...
So this will be a face-to-face roll.
How many?
I'm rolling 5. She's really good at close combat as well. Yeah, you want to buy an extra dice?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'm going to...
No.
Okay. We'll see what the dice say.
2 successes.
2 for me as well.
Oh,
a clash. So yeah, she's
we're just so powerful.
slashing at you, but you just grab hold of her hand, and then it's a grappling contest at this point.
She's a machine, though.
Yeah.
You're just fighting a machine.
You're a machine in the sort of allegorical sense,
Yes.
whereas she's a machine in the
You're
more
a
literal
you're a
sense.
metaphorical
machine.
machine.
Yeah,
She's a machine.
she's a machine. Yeah.
And you hate machines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't everyone?
Not so much.
Is that all I can do?
So
Is that all I can do right
that
now?
was your reaction. So you,
Yeah,
you still have your
that's not
turn to
your
go. That was her turn.
Yeah.
I
so,
have. Can I go first? Is that okay?
It's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
I've been.
We
Yeah.
couldn't stop you if we wanted to.
Okay, can I punch her again?
Yeah,
or
sure.
Just continue the fight.
I mean, yeah, punch her with your free hand. She's going to
Do you have
react to that.
Like a knife?
my punch is good enough.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Punching. Nah.
Punching.
Oh, that's good.
No, it's not.
It is. That's
Only
3.
3.
3.
And you get to re-roll as well, don't you? Haven't you got a talent?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you've
do
got
get
talent
to
for re-rolling.
re-roll. Martial artist.
There you go. That's 3.
There.
That's
Ooh,
4, 5.
five.
Okay, so yeah,
Successes.
take yourself 3 momentum. She only rolled 2. That was like really weak for her.
Weak sauce.
Yeah, no, you're twisting that arm back. What are you doing? You punching her in the face anywhere particular?
Right in the
Right in the central processor.
right in the central process.
Right in the central processor. Okay, yeah, cool. So you're just going straight in. You know that sort of.
I
Bruce
feel
Lee,
nothing.
You want to sort of like rip the still
CPU.
beating reactor. Out in the middle of her. Still pulsing reactor. Okay, cool. So roll your damage. So
what's my damage?
So standard damage on a close combat attack is 1 + 2n.
And you get
same
bonus
as
as
everything.
well.
So
I
yeah.
have 5 dice.
So you have 5 as standard.
And I can spend momentum.
You can spend momentum.
Should
Yeah.
I spend it all?
Sure.
Tear her apart.
What other talents do you have? Do you have anything else that can help? Because I think you can re-roll a number
Combat
of damage.
specialist.
Yeah.
Martial artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reroll number of damage.
Yeah.
You can
Okay, so you
reroll
can
2
re-roll.
damage dice.
Yeah, a couple of those damage dice.
Let's do it. Okay.
Okay. So
That's
we're going to
what
count
we're
those as
working
ones.
with.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she is going to take another 3 damage.
I'm guessing she's still standing.
Sorry? Yeah, absolutely. She's still standing. Yes.
All
You
this
still got hold of her
effort
arm.
For nothing.
Sorry?
All this effort for nothing.
I wouldn't say it was for nothing.
No, it's
I mean, you look cool while you're doing it.
Yeah.
it has a cumulative effect. We're going to get
you're
there
in
eventually.
A massive suit of armor
I mean-
standing on the outside of a
I
drifting,
just look so
sparking
cool.
spaceship fighting an evil robot.
If you want, you can spend an infinity point to take another action.
Do it.
Hey, you
Yeah.
can, can't you?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you don't even have to punch her if you want. I'll let you just put your combi rifle up and...
Can I do that?
Yeah? Okay, do it. So it's just going to be a normal ballistics test, but it's going to be at 1 extra difficulty.
So what's the
normal.
difficulty?
So the difficulty would normally at that be 1 anyway, so it's going to be difficulty 2, just because you're out of
Have
range.
this.
Okay, thank you.
You are profligate with the heat today, aren't you?
Look, I'm just trying to do the best for us.
And you are.
Okay. 3 successes.
Okay, so that's it.
Wait,
Four
4 successes.
4 successes. So yeah, take 2 momentum back.
See? It
There you go.
works out.
Yeah, so roll your damage.
You need all the dice for this.
Yeah,
So what, I have 3?
So it's your combi rifle, so you normally have 1 + 5n, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Plus your base.
Plus your combat bonus.
bonus.
Yep.
Plus my combat bonus.
Which is +3, I think, right? No, ranged is just +1, sorry.
Yeah.
So +1. Plus any that you want to buy with your momentum. And then, yeah, so you can re-roll two of those, I think. Yeah. No, 3 of those.
Up to 4.
Yeah. You can re-roll up to 3 of those dice.
Ooh, I need it.
I don't know. What's the qualities? It's vicious and
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, yeah, so that's
it's 1, 2, 3 vicious as well.
3 vicious plus 3 + 1, so
Yeah.
that's 7. And it's got burst 2 on it if you want to shoot it again.
Again.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's
Same
7.
thing.
So just roll the damage again, yeah.
Oh.
And you can re-roll 3 of those.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so that is
Ooh. That's
1,
nice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 14. So
Right in the central processor.
right in the processor. Oh, just as well.
Oh.
You do 10 damage to her.
Is she
so-
still standing?
Sorry?
Mate.
As well, you're holding her up by the arm, but as you sort of start firing, shooting all the way up, it starts. Just the focus of fire is tearing through her torso, and she's not still standing anymore. She's floating off, but you're still holding what's left of her arm.
Guys, I did it, and I have a trophy.
You have the trophy, right? Yeah.
Just hang it around your neck.
Souvenir.
Yeah. The Azura is dead. Well, she's not really dead because she will be instantly uploaded to another body at the hub. I imagine if she ever sees you again, she's going to be incredibly angry.
Do you know how much
That's
those
it.
bodies cost?
I never really hang around here anyway.
It's a Bodhisattva Class L host. They're very expensive. Okay, so Raoul, what are you doing? Because you're by the airlock now, the external
Can I
airlock.
get in? What sort
Need
of
to
action
get
is
to
needed?
easy.
That's where I'm going.
Sorry? Yeah, well, as you approach it, the door opens.
handy.
Anyway,
It knew I was coming.
sorry.
It knew I was coming.
Yeah.
It recognises talent.
Evie's standing inside the airlock.
Wait, what?
Hold on, isn't Evie quivering and shaking over there?
What? She
no,
was
hacked her.
unconscious.
This is- sorry?
uploaded to another
was
body.
unconscious.
She's uploaded to another body.
She's got multiple proxies on board, and she is there with a pistol, and she is holding the core.
The core.
So, Miss
Yeah, the AI
Kepler, we meet at last.
We meet at last for the third time.
Mr. Ferris, I can't remember which one of my bodies it even was that you spoke to, but I like them all to look the same. It's a quirk, I know, but there we are. Congratulations. I never thought that you would manage to kill Derek. I just saw it on the external cameras. Yeah, I'm afraid it's all over at this point.
For you.
For now. At which point she takes the pistol that she's holding. You can react to this, by the way, if you want to try and stop her.
What's she shooting
Is she gonna
at? Where's
shoot
she aiming
herself?
the pistol?
She's
better not
putting the pistol to the back
Oh,
of her
hack
head.
her. I'm
no!
gonna hack her.
Sorry?
I'm gonna hack her. Remotely.
But she's holding.
You're not
She's
there.
holding the core, though, right?
This is just Raoul that's there, right?
Yeah, but do I need line of sight to hack?
She's not in your zone.
She's not in my zone. I'll
Yeah.
take that one back then.
Right. So she's holding the core, the cube, the thing that we've come to,
Yeah, but she's gonna pop her own cube. So
which
we
means
can't-
she'll get away.
and we can't interrogate her to find out what was going on. Stop, stop.
Can I spend momentum to react?
You can spend momentum to react. You can see that she's going to throw the core.
Ooh.
So
I don't want either of these things to happen.
yeah, no, I know. It's a decision that you need to make.
Yeah, but it can just float off into space. And then we can go get it.
I mean, you
We
need
need
to
to
make
stop
a decision
her,
quickly
like,
before
yeah,
she
quick.
shoots herself in the neck.
Yeah. Stop her from shooting herself.
Okay, wait. So, if she shoots herself in the neck, she's gonna upload to another body. If I shoot her in the head before she shoots herself in the neck, that'll do the same
no,
thing.
if
Right?
the host dies, then she will automatically
Just shoot her in the arm.
Can I? I mean, this isn't gonna work. 'Cause I'm not this good a shot. But can I try and shoot the gun out of her hand?
I mean, you can certainly try.
mean-
I mean, the gun is right next to her face, so you might accidentally shoot her in the face.
That would be unfortunate
It's
for everyone,
worth
but
a
I'd be
shot.
fine
Not the
with
worst
it.
thing
Yeah.
in the world, though, is it?
Okay.
No, it's not the worst thing.
I'll
in the
spend
world.
a momentum.
Okay, to react.
Can I
Okay,
spend
sure.
a momentum on the reaction to increase the number of dice?
Yeah, no, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might want to
So-
give him some heat as well. I would give him
I
like
would give
2
him
heat.
some
Have
Give
two
him
heat.
2 heat.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, sure, cool. I'm going to spend all of that heat
Oh,
myself
yeah.
to give myself more dice as well. So yeah, let's
I mean,
face
What's
off.
your ballistic?
9.
That's,
that cocked?
That's cocked.
Is that cocked?
Definitely.
That's 3 you've got so far.
Definitely
Yeah, re-roll that.
cocked.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
cocked.
it's cocked.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We all agree that's cocked.
Yes.
Sure. So it's
That's
3
3.
plus
Oh.
4.
4, yeah. So oh god, wow. Okay.
Didn't expect that to happen.
Well done. Yeah. So yeah. Just roll a d20 for me.
Okay. For a hit location.
You successfully beat her to the shot, and you shoot her in the face.
Wait, how does 16 equal space? But I'm sure, go with it.
How does 16 equal?
It's fine. Sure.
No, because you were aiming. I was just doing it as a 75% chance you
Sure,
hit the
sure,
gun.
okay.
So it was
What?
15 or under. Yeah. But you hit her in the face. Sorry.
I mean, I'm not that bothered, really.
Yeah.
Would have liked to take me there. But
Yeah. So her arm swings kind of lazily, but she never actually lets go of the core because she got shot in the face, and she is kind of half
Easy to
floating now
retrieve.
in the 0G. So
At least we get the core.
yeah. Okay. I'll say over comms. Kepler's dead. Harlan, we need you to isolate. See if you can isolate her from uploading. See if you can isolate the core.
Is that something I'm likely to be able to do?
no.
Okay.
Realistically.
So we just need
Can
to-
you do an observation check for me, please, Raoul?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
There might be more EVs in the ship.
I can re-roll one of these.
You might
Wait,
want
what's
to.
the intuition? I want to roll this one.
That's 2.
That's 2 successes.
Okay, good. So you notice that there is a flashing light on the bottom of the core as it rotates around, and you recognise that there are explosives strapped to it.
Oh my
How
She
big
god!
wasn't
is
just going to
core?
throw the core out into space and let you collect it.
Hack them.
What sort of
Quick.
skill would be used to disarm explosives?
That would probably be a tech
Hey! Finger guns
roll.
again.
You don't know when it's going to go off.
Harlan,
Right now. Yeah.
Okay. Clunkety clunk round the side of the ship.
explosives, core, now.
Okay, so you're running around, so you're going to try and disarm
I'm
it.
going to try and disarm
I
it.
mean, do we want to?
Oh no, these are different.
We just want to destroy this thing. I want to destroy this thing.
wasn't-
I mean, that's the thing. If you just want it destroyed, then you can just.
No, don't
Not
destroy
bother.
it. No, don't destroy it.
No, I'm gonna go
Or
around
do you
and try
want
and disarm
to
it.
recover it?
Recover
I'm gonna
it.
go around and try and disarm it.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay.
No.
Well, I've said Harlan explosives.
Yeah.
I said
Okay, so you've got one chance at this, really.
That's fine.
Give him some heat. Go on.
Yeah, go on. 2 points of heat.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Oh, that is a
Fine.
stack.
There's a stack of heat. I've got no one left alive.
So that's like.
Oh, that's worse.
Why would you do
That's
that?
alright. I can re-roll. Oh, that was cocked anyway. But I can re-roll.
Please say 2.
Any unsuccessful dice. on a
Any?
test.
Any.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Any
Wow.
unsuccessful dice on a tech test.
Ooh.
Oh,
So that's 1, 2. That's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so yeah, you just about actually successfully disarm this bomb. It's
Just
very difficult
about.
because it was difficulty 5 because obviously this is Aleph military tech. It's very difficult to do, but you are clearly an expert. You managed to disarm it and secure the core. Congratulations, guys! You have successfully secured the core. The observance is very happy with you, as will O12 be when you file your reports. The core will be taken back to Bureau Noir via Bureau Toth to be investigated and broken down to find out exactly, who made it, where it came from.
But Evie Kepler got away.
Kepler got away, unfortunately.
As did the.
As did the Azure. Well, sort of got away. I mean, you did
floated
kill
away.
them.
I really need to fly under the radar with her.
Yeah. If she ever sees you again, you are in trouble. So yeah, the report comes back from Bureau Toth. It was in fact an Aleph AI and caused a bit of a diplomatic incident with the Bakunin mothership because obviously it was being developed there and it was all seen as a false flag incident, but it was quickly covered up by Pan-Oceania, and they started to implicate the state empire, as everybody does, and it all turned into a fracas, but soon washed over. But yeah, congratulations, guys.
Right.
Well done.
Back to the hotel.
Back to the hotel, shower and a shave.
Shower and a shave.
Yeah, excellent. Maybe better digs this time. Next mission,
Yeah.
done well. You might get 2 stars next time.
Get an upgrade.
Drinks on Lena.
So, thank you very much, everybody, for joining along. I hope you enjoyed that. And we will be back next week. We are doing our inaugural Fallout Wasteland Warfare RPG stream, which will be quite exciting because Charlie's going to be running that one. Unfortunately, I get to be along as a player this time, so that will be fun. So yeah, we will be back next week at 4:30. Feel free to join us on this Friday for our Fallout Fridays. So that will just be Fallout Wasteland Warfare, not the RPG. And thanks very much for watching. Again, thanks very much to our subscribers for subscribing and for everyone for joining in the chat. And we will see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
bye.